All seems calm. The multitude of towering trees sway in the breeze. But something feels wrong. Something is watching you. Something omniscient. The feeling that you may not be alone grows ever stronger. It's coming. And you may think that I came up with that description all by myself, but I didn't. I just read it off of Steam. This is the Colossus is coming. It's a interactive experience. I don't really know what that means. It looks like a game to me, but it's an interactive experience. Looks really good. Seen it all over the place. Let's get it. Fire Games production. Hope this game's fire. Based on the music of Auric Echoes. Also, did I say? Never mind. All right, the Colossus is coming, an interactive expansion to the Auric Echoes album. Okay. So, what is that thing? She's naked. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Gramophone. True. This bangs, dude. This is really good. Okay. We're supposed to find the tapes. Okay, it's actually not as good as I had originally thought it was. It's actually not that good. That's a picture. That's a wheelchair. There's the tape. So then I put the tape. No, the tape goes in the tape player, idiot. Cassette player. Okay, then what's this gonna do?
It's coming. Play the tapes.
Okay. It's coming. Play the tapes. So we found tape 105. So there's 4 more tapes. I can't get out of this rock circle. Oh, here's another tape. Is the whole game gonna take place? Oh. Oh. You creepy as fuck. Okay. Is the whole entire game gonna take place in here? In the...
So yeah, I was going for a walk the other day. It was nice out. It was a little bit cold, but not too bad. But on the walk, I came across to the figure, maybe 20 feet away from me.
That thing.
He was really skinny, slender, just super tall. He was wearing all black. His eyes were kind of sunken in, and he seemed like he was hurt. Not like a physical hurt, but like torment. He was all hunched over.
God, dude, I just got jump scared by a fucking rock.
See if I can get his name, see if he was feeling okay. But there was no response. He didn't say anything. He didn't actually really acknowledge I was there. He just kept staring at the ground. So we stood there about 20 feet between us. Seemed like a while. Not actually quite sure. I don't remember much.
Stop. Okay.
Then the weird thing happened. He just started walking towards me. There was no provocation. He just started walking quite slowly. That, especially for a man of his stature. He didn't look up to see me. He didn't make eye contact. He just kept walking. I got this strange sense of unease, dread. And I'm not sure why, but I just turned around and started to run. I knew I had to get as far away from whatever this person was as I could.
It's probably a good idea.
So I started running, and I felt like I was running fast. So I turned around to look at the figure, expecting to see something chasing me. But what I saw was just him walking. He didn't match my pace.
Does this guy shut up?
He wasn't running after me.
I want to
He
talk.
just looked at the ground and kept walking.
2 of 5. Thank you.
So I looked away.
Oh, it's still not done. Now is it
I
done?
kept running.
Jesus. What is the reason? Okay. That thing didn't move. Here comes 3. We gotta listen to another one. The skull moved, though. The skull did move.
I don't exactly remember
That thing didn't
how
move.
long I'd run for, but it had to have been at least a half hour. I was really tired. I had to stop.
That's not a rock.
and I
That's a
came up to an
statue.
old
So I
man,
didn't.
and he was sitting on a bench.
Ah, stop.
He looked really peaceful and content. I asked him if I could join him, sitting down.
No,
and
there's
he
skull
said
right there,
yeah.
too.
So I sat next to the old man, and he asked me why I was running. And I told him. And he said that was a really silly reason to be running. I didn't really say anything back. I just kind of looked onward. He turned and told me not to be scared. And I told him I'd do my best. We sat there for a while without talking. Eventually, he says, "Hey, kid." And I say, "Yeah." He says, "Do you see that over there?" And he raises his arm and points out a finger at nothing. And I say, "No, I don't." He relaxes and says, "Oh, never mind then." I just put my head down, confused. I sat there and thought for a minute or two. But then I realized, I never actually got the guy's name. So I looked up and started to ask, but, I mean, like, just like that,
Uh-oh.
the man was gone.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know what to do at that point. So I just got up and started running again.
Why'd it get dark? You do have a flashlight, though. All right, tape 3 of 5. We got 2 more tapes to find. She still has not moved. We do like that. Where's the next tape? Where is the next tape? Why is it now dark? And where is tape 4 of 5? Do you have it? Maybe it's in her hand. Where is it? I actually don't know where this tape is. We're in an area that is 2 cubic feet wide. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right, here comes 4 or 5.
At a point, it felt like I was running with more force than I ever have in my entire life. My stomach burned, and my chest felt like a drum. With every single step, I was packing down the dirt, throwing clouds behind me. I just couldn't stop. The momentum was too much. But no matter how fast I ran, it was always just walking.
What's he running from?
Anytime I turned my head, anytime I closed my eyes, he somehow gained ground. No matter what kind of lead I had or thought I had, whenever I looked back, he was right there.
Get faster
so I
then,
just
dude.
stopped looking.
4 out of 5. We got 1 more.
I had to keep moving, one foot then the other.
There it is, the last one. I unlocked the sprint mechanic. Why is that? Okay. What's gonna happen when I pick this up? I heard some glass break somewhere. I did unlock a sprint mechanic now. I am able to sprint, and I was not before.
I was more tired than you could ever imagine.
All right, here comes the last one.
My heart was pounding. My chest felt like it was on fire. Just had to stop, catch my breath. I bent over, rested my hands on my knees. I started to feel a bit cold out. I pushed off from my knees and stared straight up. Then I turned around. The figure was still there, about 20 feet from me. He was still walking really slowly
Skulls
towards
everywhere.
me, but I couldn't really bring myself to run anymore.
Skulls everywhere.
I just stared at him as he walked
Skulls
up
and
to me.
bones everywhere.
But about 3 feet away from me, he just stopped. We made eye contact for a moment or two. His face was a lot softer than I remember. After that moment or two, the figure squatted down. He sat on the ground, his long legs crisscrossed. I'd followed him. We just sat there, looking at each other. And then he looked at me, and he said, "You know you don't have to run from me, right?" His voice was a lot lighter than I expected. And I said, "Yeah." He asked me if I was scared, and I said, "Yeah." And then he asked me why. I thought for a moment. I just told him I didn't know. He told me that was okay, but that I really didn't have to be worried. And I said I know. He was really nice to talk to. We sat there for another moment or two, silent. Then the figure stood up, and I followed right behind him. He told me he'd be back to see me again someday, and I asked him when. He stopped, thought for a second before turning back and simply responding with, "Someday." I said, "Okay." Then he turned to leave, but before he could, I stopped
Creep
him.
the fuck out right now, dude.
"Excuse me, sir," I asked.
Something feels wrong.
"I never did quite catch your name." He turned back to me, and then he told me. Then he carried on his way.
What was his name?
I watched his tall frame disappear into the distance until I was there all alone. I stood for a moment to take in the cold air. Then I figured I didn't really have much to be out there for anymore. So I turned around and I walked home.
Uh-oh. What's gonna happen now? What now? What now? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. What's happening? Something is coming, maybe? I don't know. What? What is it? Sounds like it's from over here, maybe. Oh. Oh, I was distracted by more than 2 out of 3 gramophones. I was forced to accept the Colossus. Does that mean there's a different ending? That was the Colossus is coming. I don't really know how I felt about that one, dude. I kind of like being able to talk, and I wasn't able to talk. That was probably the most quiet I've ever been in my whole entire life. Anyways, let me know if you enjoyed that. Kind of a weird, different one. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to leave it a like if you enjoyed, and let me know what you thought of the Colossus is coming, and I'll see you in the next video.